Today, I'm going to be helping my subscribers build their own parks, spending about 5 to 10 minutes on every one of these parks to help them build their parks. If you want to be in one of these videos where I help rate your parks or help build your parks with you, then you can go into my Discord server. I will be doing it every 2 to 4 weeks. I'm going to start to build this park right here. He's going to tell me what to do, and I'm going to be doing one of these islands in his movie park.
Building Benny's theme park. Movie park. Benny's movie park.
Where he's doing Pandora. Let's see what he wants me to do. This is the first time I'm doing helping build other people's parks, and so if you like this kind of video, go down and like the video to let me know that you like these kind of videos. If you would rather do me rating people's parks, then go down and comment down below. Okay, so he's telling me to basically going to make what this is right here, this like cool little island thing. I'm gonna be making one right here. So this is what he wants me to do. I'm gonna turn it back to day so I can actually see. So first of all, I'm going to get this into precision mode, and then I'll be making this go to no snapping, and I'll also put the rotation into no snapping as well. I might be even easier if I'm not in precision mode. I'll make the base of it first, like the core of it, but I got to try to make it look like that Pandora stuff. So right here, it'll be a little bit hollow in the inside, and also I'll be using the other kind of primitives to make it a little more detailed later. And so I just slowly am going to make it like expand into a bigger island right here. I don't have a ton of time, so I'm going to try to do this pretty quickly. Okay, so now I've done this side. I'm gonna be basically doing one of these like really long pole things for each one of these corners, and then filling in the middle with the smaller ones, and we'll see how that turns out. Okay, last one right here. And if you want to learn the technique, all I'm really doing is I'm holding control to lock the column, and then just pressing it, and then just rotating it, then holding control again, and then hold shift when I rotate, control again, hold shift when I rotate, and go up with control. That is kind of the pattern that I'm using. You know, actually this is not looking bad at all. It's actually looking pretty good. This one I do think is a little weird, so I'll try to restart this one because it just kind of like curves. So this one is a little weird. I'm gonna try to redo this one to make it look a little bit better. Now what I'm gonna do is do that same thing, but kind of like in between these 4 structures that I've made. So I'm just gonna be lifting it up, but doing it again in between these. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to be doing the last one of these, and then we'll have most of the island cleared, and we'll have some of the small primitives in there just for a little more detail. And so we'll do these little last ones right here with using that one technique where you hold shift, rotate, then control, and go up and then place it. Okay, so now I'm going to be getting these smaller primitives right here and just kind of placing it randomly inside of this just to add a little more detail around here. Okay, so now I've placed a lot of these. I'm going to be grabbing this other color that he's used in his other ones and just placing it, kind of giving that color to some of the rocks over here, putting it some places around here that same color. And now what I'm going to be doing is adding a little bit of this bushes and stuff. All right, so now I'm going to be grabbing these bushes and just trying to place them all around in this middle area, and then we'll add some of these cactus that he added in his other one too. So they have these really cool like vine things. This one also has some of the bushes coming from the sides, so I'm gonna actually try to do that for some of these, have some bushes on the sides too, just like this right here. Okay, now I'm gonna be adding some of these thicker vines over here. So we're gonna be using this pole right here, but I'm gonna be using it to connect to this other island over here. So for this, we're just gonna be using precision mode, and this one will go down right here. It'll kind of drape down. It'll start going a little higher so then it can connect to that other island. That is going to be all the time we have to build in this park. So this is what I've accomplished in that park. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to try to get rid of some of this terrain so we can look at it a little better. So this is what we built in this park. It's one of the islands. Overall, it looks pretty good. It kind of matches with all the rest of the stuff. We will need some more vines connecting the islands though. So this was Basting's park, and I just helped him build that. Now we're going to go to one more park and see what we can do to help build. Okay, so next up, I have this guy over here. This is Nigon08. I'm going to be building a castle for them right here in this area over here. They also gave me a reference picture. So let's start building this castle. We're going to have these towers on each of the corners, and then we'll just be building this square around it like this. Like, we'll just keep building the squares across this entire castle, just like that right there. And then we'll have one last square on this side. And now we're going to paint these the same color that these are painted, so brick and also this gray color. Okay, so now we're just gonna have to build these towers really high up, and then we're gonna be putting this down like this and just making some huge towers on these sides. And now the last thing we're gonna do is make the little divots in the middle that we need. So make it go to default snapping, 1, 2, and then we'll place one. And now we're just gonna be making this for every single one of them. And so now we're gonna go for this side. We're gonna start right here. We're gonna go 1, 2, place, 1, 2, place, 1, 2, place. 2 more sides right here. We're just gonna do it really fast right there because we do not have a lot of time. And that'll be all we're doing for this park. We did do quite a bit actually. We did the little divots in the middle, and we also placed all 4 of these towers on the sides. That is what I built for your park. So we're gonna be doing one more park that I'm gonna be help building because it does take quite a bit of time to start building in these parks. Okay, this is the next park. This park is this Zormaxius family, and it's called Fairground. They've got these super realistic parks right here, and he wants me to help me build these rides over here. So what I'm gonna do is just grab these and just use this middle thing for rotation, and then I'll be rotating it about 45 degrees like this, or it's gonna have to be a little more than 45 degrees. And then I'm just gonna be rotating this and just helping him build all these. We're just gonna be rotating all of the pieces from this first one to all of the other ones. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can, and I'm gonna try to make these 3 that we have right here. So we're just gonna be copying every single little thing from that first one to all of these other ones. I'm gonna try to do it as quick as I can because this guy doesn't have too much time. But all these are super cool, and it actually looks pretty realistic. I like how he's building stuff that isn't from the actual game, and he's kind of building his own little things. I think now is a pretty good time to say, now that I'm like kind of bored making these little things, if you like this kind of content or you like this video, you can go down and subscribe, because I have a lot of this kind of stuff. Like I have a lot of things rating my subscribers parks, and I also will be doing that quite often, probably maximum twice a month. And so if you want to be in one of the videos, you can go down and join my Discord actually, because in my Discord I'll have those announcements. You just join my server when I announce it, and then I can be doing your parks. That's how all of these people actually found me, by joining my Discord server and then just looking out in announcements while I do this. We're almost done. This actually took not as much time as I thought it would take. We're pretty much done with all of these. All we need to do is this back one right here, and that is actually a lot of it. We spent about 5 minutes kind of building this park. I'm glad we could actually get some stuff done, and now all he has to do is build that one, but I do not have enough time to do that one. That is actually going to be it for this entire video. If you want to be in these videos, go make sure to join that Discord again. It'll be in the description. If you want to see more content, you can watch more videos right here. I'll have some suggested stuff just right here in 1 second. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.